Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and to a match preview for Wednesday night's Copa Del Rey Semifinal second leg tie between FC Barcelona and Sevilla from the Camp Nou. However, before I get into talking about the current form, squad news and possible lineups, as well as the ones to watch and my match prediction, I just want to take a couple of minutes to address some big news that has come out from Catalonia in the past 24 hours. And no, it has nothing to do with the upcoming presidential elections, which are in 5 days' time. But it actually has to do with Barcelona's former president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, who was yesterday afternoon arrested by police in Catalonia on charges of corruption relating to the Barcagate scandal. For those who didn't know about it, Barcagate is a name that was given to a scandal from 2020 where former board members discovered and revealed that Bartomeu had authorized a media campaign to be carried out by certain named media agencies in which they were supposed to run smear campaigns against the likes of Messi, Piqué, Puyol, Valdez, Guardiola, Xavi, and many other current and former Barcelona legends. And this was done in order to improve Bartomeu's public image. Absolutely crazy stuff that a sitting president would even think of doing something this stupid, let alone follow through with it. Along with Barto, Barcelona's current CEO Oscar Grau, its head of legal services Roman Gomez Ponti, and Bartomeu's former advisor Jaume Masferrer were all arrested on Monday afternoon. Hearing all of this, I just couldn't help but be happy, and also I'm hoping that the Bartomeu arrest can give the team the same sort of boost that it got from Bartomeu's resignation. If you remember, Bartomeu stepped down on a weekend and a few days later we played and dominated Juventus. So here's to hoping that some good can come from the current situation in the form of Barcelona's players getting a morale boost ahead of Wednesday night's match against Sevilla, which I am now going to talk about. Also, I will take advantage of this moment to get this whole Bartomeu could be going to prison thing out of my system by remarking about it every now and then. Alright, so just trust me. A quick reminder though, if you're enjoying this video and want to see more content like this, and also if you're happy that Bartomeu could be going to prison for one reason or another, feel free to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the video reviewing the action from Wednesday night and Bartomeu's court case. Now I'm kidding about the second part. Okay, so I'm not going to dwell much on current form of the teams because I recently covered that in the video over here, and not much has changed since then except for the fact that Barcelona beat Sevilla in the league over the weekend, bringing Sevilla's 7-game winning streak to an end, and as well as their streak of 6 matches without conceding a goal in league play. That all leaves the match balanced on something of a knife's edge, as Barca will be brimming with confidence that they can overturn the 2-0 first leg deficit owing to the fact that Bartomeu could be going to prison, while Sevilla will be eager to put the tie to bed and once again return to winning ways, unlike Bartomeu who could be going to prison. So then, let's look at the squad news and expected lineups. Like always, it's the home team up first. Barcelona are once again going to be without the services of Sergio Roberto, Pedri, Ansu Fati and Felipe Coutinho, who will be unavailable for selection as they will be nursing hangovers because Bartomeu could be going to prison, aka they're injured. The Catalans could also be without young Uruguayan centre-back Ronald Araujo as he is an injury doubt. Meanwhile, Gerard Piqué is expected to be available for selection. Koeman surprised us all on Saturday evening by switching formations and setup. Looking at how well that worked, we could see the likes of Mingueza and Dest keep their place in the starting 11, but that could all depend on if Koeman decides to stick with the 3-5-2 or switch back to his more trusted 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1 formations. Sevilla will again be without Lucas Ocampos due to the ankle injury he suffered against Getafe, while Marcos Acuna is also likely to be out as he will be organizing some flowers to take to Bartomeu, who could be going to prison. Escudero should retain his place at left back, but there could be changes from the side that lost at the weekend, with Yusuf En-Nesyri likely to get a start ahead of Luke de Jong. Papu Gomez and Munir El Haddadi might also struggle to keep their starting places from the previous match, whilst I expect the likes of Oliver Torres as well to give Ivan Rakitic some pressure for a starting berth on Wednesday night. So I am completely unsure how Koeman will set up, but all things being equal, I would expect him to keep faith in the same players that beat Sevilla on Saturday, so expect Barcelona to keep the 3-5-2 system with the following starting lineup. In goal, Ter Stegen, a back three of Langley, Piqué and Mingueza with Alba and Dest in the fullback areas, and a midfield trio of De Jong, Busquets, and, because Pedri is out injured, probably Pjanic or Moriba. Front two, of course, will still remain the same with Messi and Dembele. Sevilla could set up with a 4-3-3 as they usually do, though it is likely Lopetegui might try and come up with a system to counter Ronald Koeman's 3-5-2, but I don't know what that's going to look like, so I'll just say that they'll line up in a 4-3-3 with the following players, but of course keep in mind that they will probably not line up like this. In goes Bono, a back four of Navas, Carlos, Koundé and Escudero, with a midfield three of Jordan, Fernando and Oliver, although probably Rakitic, and a front three of Suso, En-Nesyri and Munir. Now that we know how both teams will set up, let's talk about the ones to watch. There is nothing that I hate more than having to sound like a broken record, but I have to admit, trying to predict which players to keep an eye out for in this triple header that Barca and Sevilla have had over the past few weeks has left me sounding like just that, a broken record, because the names that jump out are always the same ones. With Barca, it's your Messis, Dembele's, De Jongs, Pedri's, Griezmann's, I don't know. Whereas for Sevilla, it's the En-Nesyri's, Bono's, Koundé's and Papo Gomez's. I'm not seeing much of a reason to stray from the same customers this time around, as I feel that these are the players who are likely to be the chief protagonists in whatever goes down on Wednesday night, with the exception of course of Pedri, since he's not going to be playing in this one. So taking all this into consideration, my prediction is that Bartomeu could be going to prison. As for my match prediction though, I just have this weird feeling like this match is about to be the moment when we see the return of extra time in our lives, guys. I'm thinking maybe Barca will pull for another 2-0 after 90 minutes, then go into extra time, and I just don't know what's going to happen after that. It's blind. This is as good as I can do. That does it for my match preview. What are your thoughts on the upcoming game? Who do you think will be the game changers and who will come out on top? Thank you for tuning in, and do not forget to like and subscribe to Blaugrana Everything for more content. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.